Hello, and welcome to the GCMSF Wrestling Talk Show on Isaac and Jacob in the morning.
Today we'll be recapping the Falcons wrestling season.
The Gibson City Falcons had 20 wins and 3 losses during the regular season, with the losses against the Prairie Central Hawks, Herscher Tigers, and the Coal City Kohlers.
At the beginning of the season, we drove down to Litchfield and went 5-0 as a team. A big win for the team that day was a rematch from the team sectional loss the previous season, which was against Porta. We also went 5-0 in the HOIC conference team duels with another big win over Leroy.
We were also a good tournament team, for taking 10th at Plano, 1st at Argenta Oriana, 9th at Princeton, and 4th at Orion. But you cannot forget the most memorable tournament that season, which was winning the regional tournament for the 3rd time in a row.
I might also state that was the first time in wrestling school history that we have won regionals 3 consecutive times in a row.
At regionals, we had 2 third-place finishers, 2 second-place finishers, and 5 first-place finishers. But throughout the day, it was a full-out brawl between Gibson City, Olympia, and Leroy for the regional championship title. The top 3 teams in scores were 3rd place Leroy with 159 points, 2nd place Olympia with 168 points, and 1st Gibson City with 182 points.
We will face Porta on Tuesday, February 24th, 2015 for the 2nd year in a row.
We will wrestle at Prairie Central for the dual team sectional. Hopefully we can pull out the redemption card and beat them. Porta had beaten us 41-25 the previous year. I predict that we will beat Porta with a team score of 35-29.
I predict that we will beat Porta also, but with a team score of 38-26.
To recap the individual regional tournament, Gibson City had 9 individual placers. Their 2 third-place finishers were 2 brothers, the older one a senior from Fisher, and the younger one a freshman from Fisher also. They were Isaac, who wrestled at 138 pounds, and Jacob Horsch, who wrestled at 120 pounds.
My 3rd place match, which was against a senior from Olympia, who I had beaten earlier in the day, 14-2, then ended up beating him a second time with a score of 6-1, which helped the team in our regional championship by beating Olympia. The next match that Gibson City had was Gage Adams, who wrestled Leroy's Tyler Walsh. They met the championship round, in which Walsh check-followed Adams in 5 minutes and 22 seconds. The final score was 21-8. Gage ended up placing 2nd.
I wrestled at 138. I wrestled Clinton's Kobe Bateson. I ended up pinning him in 3 minutes and 1 second, which got me the place of 3rd. The next one to wrestle was 145-pounder Lane Williams, who wrestled Olympia's Tristan Ballinger. Williams pinned Ballinger in 51 seconds, which earned him 1st place. His pin against Olympia also helped tremendously in the team points area by preventing Olympia from getting too far in the lead.
Gibson City's next wrestler was their 152-pounder, Keyshawn Gherkin. Keyshawn wrestled Clinton's Jordan Butler. Keyshawn ended up winning by an 8-4 decision to earn him 1st place. The next wrestler was 160-pounder, Aaron Carter, who wrestled Clinton's Logan Winter. Carter lost to Winter by a 3-1 decision. Carter placed 2nd.
The 170-pounder from Gibson City was Evan McClure. He wrestled Normal U-High's Duncan Terry. The 170-pounder from Gibson City was Evan McClure, who wrestled Normal U-High's Duncan Terry. McClure lost to Terry 8-3 in the 3rd place match, which does not allow him a spot at sectionals. Next to wrestle was 182-pounder Jacob Franklin. Franklin wrestled Clinton's Alex Wheat. Franklin, who had a very close match in which he won 3-1. Franklin placed 1st.
The next wrestler from Gibson City was 195-pounder Tristan Smith. Smith wrestled Wyatt Spalding from Olympia. Smith pinned Spalding in 3 minutes and 54 seconds, which earned him 1st place and also helped the team by beating Olympia.
Gibson City's final wrestler was in the finals at 220-pounder Levi Davis. Davis faced Keaton Fogler from Olympia. Levi pinned Fogler in 2 minutes, which left him no time to spare in that 1st period. Levi placed 1st. Levi's pin sealed the deal on Gibson City's regional championship win.
There were 4 head-to-head matches against Gibson City and Olympia. Gibson City won all of them.
At sectionals, we had 3 advancing on to state on Thursday. They were Lane Williams at 145 pounds, Aaron Carter at 160 pounds, and Jacob Franklin at 182 pounds.
Unfortunately, Lane will not be able to wrestle at the state tournament due to a dislocated elbow in his finals match. Lane placed second, Aaron placed fourth, and Franklin placed third.
There were also 2 alternates, Isaac Horsch and Levi Davis.
The 3 wrestlers will wrestle on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday at the state tournament.
Good luck to those wrestlers this weekend and the next Tuesday after state at team sectionals.
I won't forget you, but I may forget your name. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready.